Hi, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Hey, thanks for checking me out. So today I'm going to talk about some Mandela effects. I'm wearing my Stark Industries shirt, so we're going to tune right into this. I think you're going to find this is very interesting. I only talk about the really big Mandela effects, so this will be pretty mind-blowing for a lot of you. There's four I'm going to be talking about today, and they're all pretty big ones. So I'm going to start off with one that's close to home. Somebody just messaged me on one of my videos. They said, well, all the ones you're talking about are just deep fakes because they changed them on the internet. You don't know what you're talking about, which is fine. And I'm not here to red pill anybody. Let's just say from the beginning that this is for entertainment purposes only, and that if you have mental issues, if you have mental health issues, I actually advise you not to watch this video, because if you're unsettled, then this will unsettle you even more. And, just click out and nobody will think less of you. Anyway, so I've been to Cape Cod. I've been to Cape Cod many times. In fact, I've gone numerous occasions, So here's a picture of, Cape Cod, what it looks like, now. I'm big into maps. I know, I'm big into everything. So I always thought, it looked like the arm. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It looks just like the arm. But if you look at it now, we have, this part here, this is all broken up, over here. And then now this is hanging down, which is really crazy to me. This part's coming over more, I guess, right here. So that part's coming over a lot more. So in fact, I grabbed one off of my refrigerator. So there it is, Cape Cod, and look at that. So this part, it was just, there was an islands here. They're all connected. This is all connected, folks. And right here, this is now coming down. On my magnet, it shows that there's a sailing ship with a boat, with water rather, here. And now it's connected to that, which I saw before on this magnet, but this part wasn't connected to it. So it all kind of connected. And what I'm saying is this came down. This is all broken up. So Cape Cod is changed. So that's one big, Mandela effect. Now I'm going to talk, the rest of these are going to be about movies. And if you're into movies, maybe you'll enjoy them. Enjoy this. And I'm going to save the best for last. So this is going to be really mind-blowing. And I only talk about the big ones. So I'm going to talk about this one. The word Jujutsu. I'm going to give you a second. How do you spell Jujutsu? So if you get a pen and paper, you can pause this now, write it down, write down the name, Jujutsu, right? If you're like me, I always spelled it Jujitsu. I'm looking down because it's just amazing. Jujutsu. It was Jujutsu. Now it's Jujutsu. So it's J. I'm saying J the whole time, by the way. Jujitsu. And as we know, there's, with Nick Cage, or Nicolas Cage, and his name changed as a Mandela effect. So here it is. Here's the movie that came out not that long ago. It's on Netflix. It was $20, I think. It went down to $15, and now you can get it for 99 cents. So, Jujutsu. Say hello to Jujutsu. If you're a practicing martial artist, maybe you'll remember somehow that's Jujutsu. Maybe your memories didn't get overwritten. Maybe it was always Jujutsu for you before. Where you're gonna tell me the Jiu is silent? That's how they spell it. It's Jew, but it's Jiu. Why wouldn't it just be Ju like it was Jew? So to me, this is so obvious. You know, Mandela effect. I looked at it and I was like, what? So anyway, just thought I'd talk about that because that is a really strange one. I'm gonna talk about another strange one. This came out, and I'm a big Luke Benson fan. I love his movies. I think he's a fantastic director. And I watched Lucy. I can't tell you how many times I've watched Lucy. I watched Lucy, you know, the movie. So whenever I go and I put in, if I go Amazon Prime or Netflix or one of these services to watch movies, I'm always interested. It's like every time I turn on, there's a new movie from the past. And you could say it's a multiverse thing or whatever it is. But I don't think so. But maybe it's a combination. But we have now, Luke Benson has a new old movie from 2005 that came out called Angela. It was Angela, but he spells it like Angel, like Angel A. So from 2005, Luke Benson, great director, did this movie now. And I watched it last night because it came up. I'm like, Luke Benson. I love Luke Benson. I'm like, what? How could that be from 2005 that I've never heard of this? Oh, it was done in French. That's why. Yeah, right. Tell me another one. And apropos, it was about angels. And this is a spiritual scientist show, so I talk about angels a lot. It was about angels, and the guardian angel materializes. I'm not going to give it away because if you're like me and you've never even heard of this movie before, you know, go watch it. But I'm not going to give it away. But anyway, there's a lot of interesting things that you could say. You could say, gee, that was like what I was talking about in my last couple of videos are now in this movie. So it's pretty mind-blowing. And the movie's great. I mean, they gave it on Amazon 4.5 stars. I was like, this is 5 stars. Like, what a great Luke Benson movie. He did such a great job. And I was like, how could I have not heard of this? The year's 2021. How could I not heard of this 2005 movie? And I'm a Luke Benson fan. That's crazy. So, here's really another one that's crazy. And, you know, if you're not sitting, you know, sit down. Obviously, I'm a little bit of a geek. I got, you know, my Stark. I got that. I don't know where I got. Oh, yeah. Loot Crate, I think. But anyway, I'm into geeky stuff. I collect stuff. This one's really crazy, and I just bought it today. And wow. There is a show on TV called Resident Alien, right? So this Resident Alien show on TV, I was watching it, and you know what? It's the guy wants to kill off in the show. It's a TV show, Resident Alien. It has a guy from Firefly as an actor. Does a great job, and it's funny. Like, I like that show. Anyway, his alien that he's being, he transforms and he's pretend he's a doctor. Anyway, the alien has little arms, and then he has regular arms. But the little arms fold up, and he morphs himself to look like a human, right? You follow me? He has 4 arms, 2 sets like Tyrannosaurus arms, 1 long one, and then he has, you know, legs. So I was like, okay, Resident Alien now has 4 arms and 2 legs. That's what he has. But it's always freaky when you see those little ones come out. I'm like, oh, that's freaky. And so I went to, you know, look at images from Aliens franchise, Aliens movie. I just like it. And I was thinking about making a meme up. And I looked up Aliens, the movie I talked about before. For me, Alien, Predator, Requiem, that was a real Mandela effect to me because I never heard of that movie, and I'm such a super fan of. I mean, I even have like Aliens collectibles. Okay, I tons of I have bobbleheads of all the stuff. You know, I've watched the Aliens movie, Alien and Aliens 2. You know, I've watched that one of the most time. You know, I would say I've watched certain movies many times. This one I've watched so many times. You know, and I just enjoy, you know, every time watching it from beginning to end. You got to watch it with the lights out. Put on, if you got a big screen, put on the big screen surround sound. Amazing movie. Okay, so here it is. The Alien Queen now has 4 upper arms. I don't know if you can see it with this reflection, but if you, like, I have the figures, okay? The Alien Queen never had, here's another picture. This one's better. The Alien Queen never had 4 arms. But now, like the show Resident Alien, now there's 4 arms. Like, to me, this is bigger than when you know, C-3PO had a gold leg. I mean, this is the Alien Queen now has, you know, 4 arms. And if the Alien Queen somehow had 4 arms, why would it be in the last scenes of the movie when the Alien Queen was fighting with Ripley and she's in that mechanized, you know, bot that she could control, and why wouldn't it was trying to hit with its tail, but why wouldn't it, if it had 2 little arms, why wouldn't it just use those arms and grab her? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, how could that? Well, it had 2 arms, but it couldn't use those big arms to grab her because it was just like, because it was flailing around and she was fighting it. I remember the scene. I've seen it a million times, I'm telling you. But there was some close in work where it's using it's from its mouth. It's using that, you know, coming out, that extra part. But why wouldn't it grab onto the cage or something with its arms? So now I have to rewatch the whole movie and, you know, see what's changed and see that part. But to me, this is bigger than C-3PO with a gold leg. This is bigger than R2-D2 changing. To me, it's just amazing that she has now the alien queen, the alien queen, the xenomorph now has little arms and big arms, just like Resident Alien, the show on TV now, which is really strange. Anyway, wanted to cover those 4 big Mandela effects. Thanks so much. If you have a comment, like, subscribe, share. And I only try to share, I mean, I see a lot of little ones. To me, these are really big ones. And you know, I'm enjoying watching the extra movies, I gotta say. You know, I like new movies. I like newer, older movies. The Jujutsu thing is kind of crazy, if you agree with me. It was Jujutsu, not Jiu-Jitsu. You know, Luke Benson. That's a great movie. Great movie. I'm like, wow, cool. And that was pretty neat. The Cape Cod. I mean, I love Cape Cod, so there's more land there. I guess more places to go. But it used to be that you would have to take a long ferry to go to, you know, Nantucket. And I guess now you could drive most of the way down there, and maybe it's a real short hop to get there, if not even connected at this point, or Martha's Vineyard. So that's pretty crazy. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And again, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but these is pretty big ones. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.